All right, so let's flip them over and I will show them to you because we seem to be a little far away here. And it's already looking really good. Okay, I'm seeing a story already, and it's weird because I just watched the Clash of the Titans the other day, and it had Perseus in it, and it also had Cassiopeia in it, which tells a story. And so these are the cards that you pulled, and upright for you is Perseus. So one of the blessings that you're going to be able to get this month from Uranus is definitely going to be something heavenly, something from above, where it gives you the strength and courage you need to fight through the battles that you're going through. And you're also going to have some gifts which are going to add to the strong points of your personality, which could be, you know, with Perseus, he got a shield, he got a sword that was amazing, and then he also got the Pegasus. So there were a lot of things gifted to him. So along the way in the month of August, especially around August 15th, where Uranus really starts to show its energy, you're going to feel better because you're going to be getting all these blessings. It's going to be gifts that come to you that it's going to strengthen your power and make you feel a lot more alive, a lot more energetic, and really focused on how you can see your way forward and what kind of tasks that you need to perform to get there. But at the same time, you also have Cassiopeia here, and luckily she's upside down. So what Cassiopeia talks about, or what her card is about, is basically just assuming things, and it can be an egotistical sort of assumptions about um, how things are supposed to be, and high expectations for things. So this card, when it's upside down, is saying that you're really not going to have an ego going into August. You're going to really be very humble and have a lot of gratitude for people and the things around you, and you're not going to be making assumptions. You're kind of just saying to yourself, okay, this is the way things are right now, and I'm just going to bring my best self to it, because that's how this card would play out in this particular position. And now you also have Aquarius, which is the star right here, and I believe there's, yeah, on August the 3rd we have Aquarius and full moon. So, and you can see that she's really being showered, or she's showering the world with gifts. So what this card means is that there is some divine intervention that you would be able to also bring to the world, and it's going to spread gifts to other people. So that may seem like, oh, how like a loaded sort of prediction, but because you would think to yourself, well, how can I change the world? How can I spread joy? How can I bring gifts to the world? But somehow you will figure it out. And maybe just reflecting at the full moon, and this is interesting because here, it's this is the earth, but then there's also the moon here. And this means that during the full moon, it's a good time for you to really reflect on what you can give back, what kind of gifts you can bring to the world, and just small gestures, and just really being humble and bringing your best self is probably the best thing you can do, because it does put energy out into the universe. And as Aries, you guys are the starters of a lot of really wonderful things, and just starting a good path of energy for the rest of us is one of the things that you could gift us. Okay, so all the Aries put their energy together, and it does make a change. Okay, globally it makes a change. Now this next set of cards that I'm going to pull is from the traditional Rider-Waite, and it's going to tell me basically what's going on with you personally, and how Uranus is affecting you personally. All right, so let's see what we have. We got these three cards, and let's just take a look. Okay, so everything's upside down for you, and let's see. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles, and it is in the reverse position for you, okay? So in that way, it's saying that you're really struggling with some sort of abundance or money coming your way, or some sort of fulfillment. It doesn't necessarily always have to mean money, but you're definitely struggling with fulfillment. and it feels really hard for you to get the things that you need, and it just feels like a struggle right now. And then we also have the Eight of Cups here in the up in the in this position, in the inverted position. So when it's in the upright position, it means that you're basically giving up on something that hasn't served you, and that you're walking away from it and you're just tired of it. But in this particular situation, with it being inverted, you are trying to seek some sort of fulfillment, but you're not giving up. You're not walking away. You're sticking the course. It's very difficult for you right now, but you're still staying, and you are just trying to figure out the best way to have that fulfillment. And you are willing to deal with people's personalities. You're willing to change your own personality. You're really open-minded to a lot of things right now. So you have decided to stay the course, okay? And so then we also have the Two of Cups, which is upside down. And this could mean here that there's a relationship between you and another person, and you're not seeing eye to eye right now. So it's really hard for you to just get along. It could be some bickering that's going on, and it's just really a tough time between the two of you. But again, this is part of your fulfillment. It's part of what you're trying to accomplish, is a happier state. And it could be, you know, like I said before, monetary. It could have something to do with love. It could have something to do with some other kind of relationship. It could be family, but you're trying to keep it together. You're trying to see eye to eye. You're trying to come together. This could even be a conflict between you and your boss too, like two people who aren't getting along, and you just really want to patch things up, make it work, and move forward. So that's what this seems like is going on. So there's some conflict and fulfillment, but you will get there. So what I want to do next for you, Aries, is just pull another 3 cards, and these are from our energy cards, and this is going to really show you like what kind of blessings, or what things you can look forward to, or what kind of energies are coming your way, so that you can get this fulfillment that you're looking for. And if you want to hear this message about that, please say below, like, I'm ready to understand what I can do better. I want good energy to come my way. So just type in, I want good energy, and that would be really helpful. Okay, so let's see what kind of energy these cards are going to do or give you, or they could tell you some sort of message or path that you need to take. Okay, so let's see. And we'll do those 3 of these. Okay, and these all are inverted as well for you. So they're upside down, meaning that for this one with the first chakra with the Archangel Michael, this is a card that's going to be about protection, about being strong, about also you having the ability to take care of other people, protect other people. You also may need some protection, not in terms of like, oh, you're in danger or anything, but just there's lots of things that people need protection for. It could be their feelings, their heart, their income, their money. And also, this is a feeling of being balanced and rooted into you're rooted for yourself and making sure you feel secure. So protection and security go hand in hand. So you may be feeling a little insecure right now, a little less grounded, and then also you want to become more grounded, and you want to become more secure with yourself. But just by remembering the things that you've done for yourself, your capabilities, you are going to be gifted more capabilities this month, and it's going to help you with this fulfillment. So you're just feeling a little less rooted, and maybe someone around you also needs your attention so that they feel more rooted. So that's why this card is inverted, but it's, you know, an easier, well, I guess I would say that it's easy to fix this because, you know, I do a lot of meditation for chakra, and I try and balance this particular chakra. So if you want to do that, you can always look at the videos for the root chakra and see if you can help balance that. And that's going to bring you some security and may help with this issue with the fulfillment and give you a lot of courage in the month of August. So that could be what Uranus's biggest messages for you is to really make sure you feel rooted so that you feel secure. Okay. Now this next one is a card that's called contract, and it's upside down. So, this could mean that there's a marriage on the rocks or a relationship on the rocks. It could mean that you're actually going through some sort of litigation and that it seems daunting or it's not going well right now, and that, you really want to bring fairness into this situation. You want to not be blinded by bitterness or regret. This is a card that's reminding you of your power, of how you can balance things if they feel unbalanced, and how you can be more fair and just. So if you're going through some sort of situation where a decision has to be made, then you really want to bring fairness to the situation, balance it out, think about your what your actions are going to cause long term. That's what this card is about, and then that makes sense too, because here this is a lot of this has to do with balance. So these are the blessings that Uranus is trying to bring you, is balance, because you also have upside down this angel of balance. So these are three balance cards. I mean, if you can see it, you got your root chakra that needs to be balanced. You've got the balance here with the contract, which is similar to like a Libra card. And also now you have the angel of balance. So in there all inverted, meaning that there is a problem with the balance. So what you need to do is just really meditate on it, find ways to make yourself feel more secure, ask for guidance from other people, go back to your roots, talk to your old friends, get their opinions about things, and also you want to just be around some nature right now, because that will help you feel grounded and rooted. And then also, if you're into prayer, you can also pray, because that will make you feel more balanced. So there's a lot of ways that you can achieve this, but this is definitely the crux of the problem, or the root of the problem, and this is what Uranus is going to force you to change, whether you like it or not. So if you're off balance, it's going to force you to change, because this is a time when Uranus goes into retrograde on August the 15th, where it's a time where there's chaos that's turned into something creative, because it is a time of genius and creativity, but also chaos, and things get upturned. So you feel like you're uprooted. But anytime you can see yourself being uprooted and then planted again, you have to put your feet back on the ground in whatever situation that you're in. So this is what this message is. And once this balance is reached for you, and trust me, you can get there, because that's why I'm bringing you this message, so that I can help you get there, Aries, is that this is going to bring you that fulfillment. And then along the way, you are definitely going to have some gifts that are going to be given to you in August to help you feel more fulfilled, to get more balance. This is the first gift, is just me bringing you this video. And then also that is going to help you shower gifts onto the world, because you're going to start a beautiful energy, and that is going to attract that's going to attract other people, and it's going to radiate out, and you're going to do a lot for us, Aries, by being a starter of really good energy. So just keep that in mind, and I'm glad that you came to my channel. And please leave me a message or a comment down below, just saying, hey, I really do need balance, and this is why, so I can hear the comments. And I can kind of hear them, but I will be able to read the comments and help you out to find out what you need to do to get balanced, or what's throwing you off balance, because I do love to hear the stories.